Hello everyone, this is Spider Zero coming back at you with a new video, and today I want to show you some market tips and tricks. There's a couple different things you can do to set up your phone to be able to snipe anything you want off the market a little bit faster than the bots and other people trying to get it, especially if there's like a huge drop that just dropped and you want to be able to buy it at the cheapest price on the floor. There's a couple of different things. This is for Android phones only though. I'm not sure what you can do for an iPhone as I don't have one, but let's get into it. So, if you went to the market after you just downloaded the app and you had a factory phone and you didn't know what you were doing to make your display just a little bit smaller and everything, this is how it would look. So, if you click on the Disney D and then you say the floor one, 194, as you can see, I clicked on it and I can't see the buy now button. This text is there and the picture's just a little too big. So I'd have to scroll down. And then that little bit of time right there makes it so that if somebody else is trying to snipe it, they're probably going to get it faster if they know any little tricks that I don't know. Now, same thing with the comics. Like, say if I went to Amazing Fantasy number 15 and the common, say this floor went to $100 and people are trying to snipe it faster than anybody else, or there's a market bot trying to buy it, you have no chance. There's no way you're going to get it unless you do a couple of these tips that I'm going to show you. So if I click on it, you can see that the picture of Amazing Fantasy number 15 is too big. It's huge. It doesn't even really matter about the text because you can barely see the text when you first click on it. But if you go down to, and you can scroll down and you can see the buy now. But that would have been way too much time and somebody would have already stolen it off the market. So what you want to do is go to your settings, go to display, and then you can, most people probably know this one, both of these, but I got another trick up my sleeve that most people, I've never seen this on YouTube, I've never seen anybody show this, and it works very well for me. So you go to font size, you change that all the way down, most people know that. Same thing with your screen zoom, you turn that all the way down, then you go back. Now, I'm just going to show you the changes, what it looks like now on Veve, and then I'll show you my next trick that makes it even better. So we just got to let it load up real quick. Go to the market, and we'll do the same too. So the Disney D, click on it. Now I can see the buy now on the Disney D, just from those two, right? But now if you go to comics, and I go back to the Amazing Fantasy, and I click on the common, and then I click on this floor one, the 450, I still can't see the buy now. And it's all because this picture is just a little too big and the text is still just a little too long. And I'd still have to scroll down and that still takes too much time. Now for the longest, I pretty much just left it like this and tried to scroll down and try to beat people anyways, because I didn't know any other ways to be faster at it or make it smaller, because there's no other settings that I knew about. But then I was looking through the internet and I found out that on Androids, you can actually unlock your developer settings, which I'll show you now how to do that. So you scroll down, you go to About Phone. It's different for every type of Android though. You'll have to find it yourself, but usually it's somewhere in About Phone or software information for me. And then you click on it. What you're looking for is this build number right here. As you can see where I click on the screen. And you click on it, I believe it's 5 to 9 times. As you can see, it already says mine's already been turned on. You just have to click on your build number, and you just click on it real fast, and then it'll say it's been turned on. Then you gotta find where the developer options is. For me, it's at the bottom of my settings. So as you can see, developer options. So now there's a couple settings that you can change to make your phone just a little bit faster. It'll load the pages a little faster, and all this will just save you just a little bit of time to maybe beat out some bots or beat out other snipers in the market, especially if you see like a low 3-digit, 2-digit on the floor and you really want that piece. Well, this is the way to get it. So you scroll down, you just keep looking at all these different settings. Most of these won't really help that much. This Wi-Fi scan throttling right here, you want to turn that on if it's not already on. Some phones it comes with it already on. That all that does is make sure that you get the fastest speed to your Wi-Fi. And if you're going for drops, that's also a very good thing. And then also for sniping on the market, you want to have the best connection you can have. So I turn that on. And then you scroll down and you'll see drawing. The drawing section right here, as you can see where I click. Now, what you're looking at is for all these scales. So you see window animation scale, and you click on it. You see how it says 1 times? Turn that off. Transition animation scale, 1 times. Turn that off. Animator duration scale at 1 times. Turn that off. What that does is there's no transitions when you click on something. So if I click on something in the market, it doesn't give you that extra second to switch to it. So that shaves off a couple seconds right there. But now, if you want to make your whole screen just a little smaller, you see this minimum width? You can change this. And now I'm going to change it to, it has to be higher. So if your minimum width is higher, it actually makes your screen smaller. If it's lower, it makes it bigger. So I'm going to change it to 600. And then I'm going to hit OK. And as you can see, it already changed my phone to make it smaller. It's harder to see things, but it really helps with the Veve app. And there's no other really options down here that you really want to mess with. Maybe this four times MSAA just to make your graphics processor process faster. That might help. I haven't really tested it, but I just turn it on anyways because it's supposed to help out with your graphics processor. So maybe you can load the page faster. So now we'll go back to the Veve app and I'll show you the market again. So we go to the market. As you can probably already see, my phone's already a lot smaller. Now you go to the Disney D, and now you click on the floor, and you can see it perfectly, which you could already see before on the other version. But now, it's just easier to click. Now if you go to Amazing Fantasy, and you go to the common, and you go to the floor one, now look, you can see the buy now. And now, if I go to click on this, right, say I go for this 9426 and say that, imagine that was a 3-digit, right? And I wanted to click on it real fast, right? So you would click on it right away and then hit buy now right away. See how fast that was? I can literally click on anything I want, boom, click, and it goes right to buy now. You can already be tapping as it's switching. And and you can also see that transitions to clicking back into it is a lot faster with the transition speeds changed. But now you can snipe anything you want. So say there was a 3-digit of Amazing Fantasy number 15 on the floor, you could grab it right now if you wanted to. And you could probably beat out a lot of people. Another tip I could show you about the market is it's priced low to high, right? But my favorite when it's like drop day and I know like the price I'm looking for to get it at, what I normally do is I'll go to a listing date and then hit apply. And this will show you what just got listed. So sometimes this will load a little bit faster. So if you see a 3-digit for a good price, you'll be able to get it faster than seeing it at the floor. because when you refresh here, which is just by going from the top of your screen and then pulling down, that'll refresh just a little bit faster, and you can see from the top down how fast, how much each one is. And if you want that min number, you can click on it easy and grab it. And then if you're looking for low mints, you can click low to high edition and hit apply, and it'll take you to all the low mints. And then you can look for the discrepancies to where maybe one of these is listed way too low compared to all these other ones. So if I'm looking for a 3-digit, I'm looking for the cheapest one, but also the lowest digit that I can get for the cheapest price. And that's what I do to snipe the best ones. And you can do this with collectibles or anything. And then that scroll down method works really well. Sometimes if there's a lot of traffic on the app, though, you might have to go back and forth. So sometimes you'll have to just do this a couple times, because sometimes the refreshes won't actually refresh. You'll just see the same things, and that's actually not true. Well, this will be the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you'd like, and I'll be back at it again tomorrow with another video. Have a great day, everyone.